Teenagers kept me up. I shut them down. I used to live in this creaky old farmhouse that had been chopped into 2 units, mine on the ground floor, and a single mom with her 2 teenage kids living upstairs. Place was built in 1920-something, so the floors were paper thin. You could hear everything from above: footstep, conversation, even if they dropped a spoon. The mom, Carla, was a saint, worked 2 jobs, nurse at the hospital and cleaning offices on weekends, barely home. But her kids, Zoe and Trevor, ages 15 and 16, absolute chaos when left alone. Whenever Carla worked nights, the place turned into a nightclub. 30 kids crammed upstairs, bass shaking my windows, furniture dragged across the floor at 2 a.m. It sounded like they were bowling with dumbbells. And of course, it always happened the night before my 3 a.m. shift at the warehouse. First couple times I tried being nice. I'd go upstairs, knock, and politely ask them to keep it down. "Hey, I've got work in a few hours. Mind turning the music down a bit?" They'd always nod and go, "Yeah, sure, no problem." Then blast the music even louder the second I walked away. This went on for weeks. I was surviving on 3 hours of sleep a night. At work, my supervisor kept asking if I was sick because I looked like death warmed up. I was one more sleepless night away from a breakdown. Then came the night that broke me. It was midnight, music blaring. I couldn't even hear my own knock. I had to pound on their door for 5 straight minutes before Trevor finally opened it. Kid was drunk. Red Solo cups all over the place behind him. A literal sea of them. I gave him one more chance. "I'm not trying to ruin your fun, but I have work in 3 hours. Please, just turn it down." He looked me up and down, smirked, and said, "Go at yourself, old man. We're having fun." I was 23. That's when I remembered something important. The landlord, Rick, had given me the only key to the basement utility room. He trusted me because I'd helped fix the water heater once. Down there was the main breaker panel for both units. So I went down, unlocked the basement, found the breaker labeled upstairs, and flipped it off. Boom. Silence. I heard them yelling upstairs, stumbling around in confusion. I locked the basement door, went back to bed, and slept like a baby. At 3 a.m., I woke up, flipped their power back on, and went to work with a smile. Next day, Carla caught me in the driveway. She asked if my power had gone out during the night. "Nope," I said. "Everything worked fine." She looked puzzled. "That's so weird." The kids said the power was out for hours. "Old houses are weird," I said with a shrug. That night, same routine. Loud music, thumping floors, yelling teenagers. I gave them 30 minutes to maybe learn a lesson. They didn't. So I went downstairs and pulled the plug again. I did this for 2 straight weeks. Every time they threw a party, I cut the power. No music, no lights, no phone chargers. Just angry teenagers sitting in the dark, wondering what ancient ghost was haunting the circuit breaker. Then one evening, Trevor knocked on my door. Kid looked like he hadn't slept in days. "Hey," he muttered, "do you know anything about the power going out during our parties?" I looked him dead in the eye and said, "Houses can be unpredictable when you don't respect them." He blinked, said nothing, just nodded and walked away. The parties stopped completely. No more late night raves, no more dragging chairs at 2 a.m. I could finally sleep. Turns out, teenagers get real bored when they can't scroll Instagram or blast music. Silence never sounded so sweet.